up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of First Date. You've seen my guest today on Jackass. You can follow her on Instagram at Rachel Wolfson. Give it up for Rachel Wolfson.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, I love your theme song.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd listen to it all the time. I want it as my ringtone. Yeah.
Me too. I wish that it could be on Instagram whenever I do my promos.
yeah.
I could like play the theme song.
You could upload it.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I think, you just have to get from one of these guys.
I'll
They'll
have one of
help
these
you.
guys do it. Can one of y'all do that
Have
for
a man,
me?
please help.
We got you.
Okay, that'd be so cool if I could upload that somehow on my Instagram account. I've been trying to get you on my show forever.
I know.
But I feel like our paths keep crossing.
Yeah, we're
you'll
like
be
ships in
you'll
the
be
night.
here and I'm
Yeah,
not. And I'm like, damn. So whenever you confirmed, I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you.
So you live here now.
I live here now. I moved here 2 years ago from Los Angeles.
I lived in LA too.
Yeah.
How long were you there? It's like prison time.
Yeah, like 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah,
I was
10
there for
years in.
16.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I one-upped you already.
Wow, you got
It's
out.
the only one-up I'll have on
No, that's
you.
fine. You can take that. It's fine.
Yeah.
But you were there when LA was still like popping.
I was there all the way until it wasn't for me,
Yeah.
which was COVID.
Yeah, same.
COVID happened. I didn't need to be there anymore. And because I wasn't working anymore.
Of course.
And I'm like, I'm not going to be in this hellhole.
No. The only reason I stayed is because we shot Jackass during COVID. So I had to stay. It made more sense. But
That's
as
nice,
soon
though.
as-
You had something to do.
Yeah. Yeah. But we didn't have stand up, and that was really hard too. And then after all that, the writer strikes, everything with that, Matt and I, my boyfriend, decided that we should come to Austin because it was just too sad.
Yeah.
It was too sad.
Did you ever visit Austin before?
We came once prior for Moon Tower, the comedy festival. And I think it was before like Mothership was even built, but we fell in love with it. We saw how much stage time everyone's getting. It's all about stand up. Whereas in LA, it's like acting, modeling, whatever.
Music.
Influencing, like all those things. And it's like, because you'll see a lot of, reality TV show stars and influencers doing stand up as a means to like, get more famous or whatever they think. Whereas here, it's just like all about stand up.
Yeah.
It's not about any of that stuff.
Yeah. So your boyfriend moved with you.
Yeah, we moved together.
How long have y'all been dating?
6 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, we just had our 6-year anniversary. Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
We met at the Comedy Store in LA. Both of us were dating someone at the time, and my best friend at the time was dating his best friend. So we just met on the front patio of the Comedy Store, and I remember Selena came on the radio or like the speaker, and I was like, oh my God, I love Selena. And he started singing the Selena song with me. and I just remember that moment. And then also my friend was like, will you have Matt take a picture of us? And he ended up taking a selfie, which I still have on my phone before he took, because I had a picture of him. And we didn't even start dating till like a couple years after that. That was just like the one moment that we had with each other.
Were y'all friends after that?
No, we didn't really.
So you didn't even see him?
I didn't see him until I ran into him and Jeff Garlin because he was opening for Jeff Garlin. And I also was opening for Jeff Garlin too. And I was getting out of a relationship, and I just always remembered him. He like just stuck in my mind after all these years. And I was like, hey, like, your opener, Matt. And like Jeff's eyes lit up and was like, oh my God, it's perfect. Cause I was just asking about him, and he was like, he just got out of a relationship and he's moving to New York. And I was like, what is perfect about that?
Yeah.
But I guess because it's summer, it's like a summer fling, whatever. Because neither of us just expected anything. We were both just getting out of relationships. So, and then we spent 4th of July at Jeff's house, and we've been together ever since.
That's cute.
He moved to New York for a couple months, and then I was like,
I was gonna say,
back.
did he?
Yeah,
go?
I was like, come back, because this was right before COVID hit. So I was like, come back. Like, I don't know. I just like I wanted to be with him.
Yeah.
And then pretty much a month later, COVID hit, and then we had to move in with my parents. So it wasn't like what I thought it was necessarily gonna like. Our honeymoon phase was in my parents' house.
Yeah.
Because we moved to Vegas during COVID, because Vegas was a little bit more open than LA.
LA was super
Insane.
locked down.
It was insane. I look back and I'm like, wow, this was mental.
It was crazy. I would walk down the street, and if someone else was walking towards me, they would like cross the street and then walk on the other side. I mean, it was like, there was so much distance. It was like isolation.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember waiting in line outside the grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was before they had the PP or whatever, the protective stuff that they were just sending to people. I remember I had dish washing gloves, like to go to the grocery store because they scared you. They're like, you need gloves, and like we didn't have, all that stuff was sold out. So I had dish washing gloves that I wore to pick out the fruits and veggies, and
yeah. It was like mental. You were gonna like you were gonna die if you went outside.
It was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I lived in Hollywood, so like the remember when banging on pots and pans was like a thing for the it was like a thing that you did for the what are they called, necessary workers, what were they called, what did they call like the frontline workers of COVID?
Essential workers.
Essential. That's how unessential I am. I didn't even know what the essential workers. There was a point, I think Sarah Silverman or someone, I don't know, like created like a thing. I saw her doing it where like the apartment across the street at 7 p.m. at night, they would bang pots and pans for the essential workers. I'm pretty sure. I swear to God, I think I've removed that from my brain, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing that happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was like
I never saw that. I never experienced that.
Oh my God, please tell me that wasn't something I made up in my mind.
I'm sure it wasn't.
No, like that was like a thing.
Pots, pans, cheers, and bagpipes.
Yeah. They would bang pots and okay, thank God. Like I was like, maybe I just.
Why would they do that?
It was like for the essential. Yeah, it was for the essential workers. As if you're an essential worker and you get out of working in the hospital all day and you want to hear people banging on pots and pans.
So that was a way to applaud them?
Yeah. Where mental illness thrived, COVID lockdown.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you're here.
Now I'm here. Yeah. Just as mental, but at least I
Would
get
you ever
stage
move
time.
back to LA?
I love LA. That's the thing. I love, the mountains and the beach and all that, the greenery. But right now I just don't see a point with like stand up because I get so much stage time here. That I don't know. Like I would go to work if there's like a work thing, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. So you've been in a relationship for 6 years.
Yeah.
What is your biggest turnoff?
My biggest turnoff probably, probably laziness. Yeah. I would say laziness or lack of ambition, lack of sense of humor. Those would be like my.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Lack of sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't date someone that didn't have a good sense of humor.
I mean, so I've been in relationships. I feel like my whole life since I was 15. I'm so toxic. I have abandonment issues. I don't know if you can tell, but I've dated guys when I was younger that would like tell me I'm not funny. And
what a bunch of piece of shit
and
people.
I don't know why I continued to date them, but that was like, there's like a couple guys that would, one in particular that just made sure to let me know that I'm not funny. So
my husband tells me I'm not funny all the time.
What?
Yeah, but I am funny.
But he's like joking, like you're not funny.
Yeah. We've been traveling, and so the other day we were on this little ferry. We were on a ferry, and there was a girl that had a 4-month-old baby, and we had our 4-month-old baby, and so he was like asking her questions, and he's super social.
Yeah,
like he talks to people and makes friends everywhere he goes. I'm like a little bit more.
Of course.
I like listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being nice. But anyway, at the end of their like conversation or whatever, she gets up and like gets off the boat, and he's like, "Did you like her?" And I was like, "Yeah, she was nice." And he's like, "Well, you weren't very nice to her." And I was like, "Well, what did you want me to do? Make out with her?"
Yeah. Not while the babies are there.
And he's like, "Oh, you're not funny." Like, and I'm like, well, I just don't know what. Like,
Yeah.
And then we get to wherever we're going, and I was in like a sweatshirt and yoga pants, and we were going down to get dinner in the hotel.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are you wearing that?" And I'm like,
no.
"Yeah, that's what I'm gonna wear. Why?" He's like, "Oh, I didn't know." I'm like, "Do you want me to wear a prom dress?"
Yeah.
But like and he's like, sarcasm is the lowest form of comedy, and so like he hates my little comebacks that I have.
I think it's,
But I think they're so funny.
no, I like sarcasm.
I do too.
Also, like, you know, give her a break. You know, you have a baby. Like, you're beautiful. You could wear a paper bag down there. Like,
thank you.
I like the sweatpants look. Only, you know, like today, I would normally never wear it. I thought about showing up in sweatpants, but I wanted to make a good impression. But I was like, I'm gonna wear a dress for her.
Showing up is a good impression.
Yeah.
I appreciate the outfit.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I
love that everything matches. She's got a matching purse, matching shoes.
Yeah.
Even your nails.
Yeah. Oh, these are cow print for my cat.
Oh.
He's.
All I saw was the dots.
Yeah. It's cow print.
I love
it's
it.
Prints. Yeah.
Prints.
Animal prints.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's always a little bittersweet when summer starts to wind down, but I really enjoy getting back into a routine and refreshing my space for the season ahead. That's where Wayfair comes in. Whether you need cozy bedding, smart storage solutions for every room, or a stylish desk and chair for working from home, they have everything you could want, all at great prices. When I first moved to Austin, I shopped pretty much everything on Wayfair. It made getting my home ready for fall so much easier. Whether that means updating the kids' rooms for back to school, upgrading kitchen essentials for easier weeknight dinners, or adding cozy touches like rugs and throw blankets. What I love about Wayfair is their huge selection that fits every style and budget, plus free delivery on big items like sofas, desks, and beds. If you're looking to get organized, refreshed, and back to routine for way less, head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home. You know what's more stressful than packing school lunches? Realizing you're out of everything at 7 a.m. That's exactly why I stocked up during Thrive Market's back to school sale. Thrive's been a lifesaver for our family. I don't have time to vet every single ingredient or drive to 3 different stores. Thrive lets me shop by diet, values, and even food phases. Because let's be real, my kids' taste changes weekly. Our latest order was packed with snacks and pantry wins. Yum Earth gummies, Aloha bars, Poppy sodas, and even the good crisp chips. It all showed up fast, and I saved up to 25% while restocking. If you've got a busy schedule and want clean, quality options, this is the time. New members also get 30% off their first order and a free gift. My personal favorite thing to order are the Siete chips, the sea salt. They also have other flavors too. The barbecue's not bad, but sea salt Siete chips are definitely a go-to. So go to thrivemarket.com/first date and start saving today. Sale ends 8/31.
Yeah, I think that he's asking questions and then I'm snarky. So I have this I'm like, don't fuck with me.
Oh my God. Like, are you going, that literally, it reminds me of like my mom when I was growing up. My mom, she's like a professional, so she wears makeup to work and things like that. And I was a tomboy, and I remember her asking me like, am I going to go out like that? And she meant like without makeup or at least a little something on my lip. And I was like, yeah, no, this is how I'm going out.
This is me.
But that question always stuck in my head when someone's like, are you really going to, like, that's so mean.
Yeah. I don't wear makeup or like, this is when I do this show.
Yeah.
I get dolled up.
Yeah.
And it's my moment to look nice and feel pretty. And but outside of here, I go home, I will wash my face, put on my pajamas, and then I'm there until the next time I have a show.
No, I love that. I could do that. But now that every comedy show has a photographer, I feel like the open mics have photographers. You can't just be ugly on stage now. I mean, you can, but those photos will live there forever. And so I I still wear makeup on stage, but there's just some times where I'm like, I can't, like, I'm like, can you just not take a picture? Like, I don't need a photo of me at a laundromat doing stand up to 4 people. I don't need like, we don't. Like, and also like there's some really good comedy photographers, but there's some ones where I'm like, there should be an open mic for these comedy photographers. Like the angles.
Yeah,
like,
go study your craft.
I have a friend, she's like, there's this one photographer in particular, when he takes a picture of me, I saw one time, it made her cry.
Oh, no.
I know. It's like, we're such sensitive people, comedians, but like, it wasn't always like that. You know, years ago, there was not like a comedy photographer for every show.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
I mean, these are some pictures that people would use for dating profiles.
that's what I'm saying. I've actually been in 2 people's dating profile pictures.
Really?
Oh yeah. And my friend who like matched with this guy who chose me to be in the photo with him was like, do you know that you're on Tinder?
Wait, but so like it's you and him and that's the picture he's using?
It's one of the Jackass guys. He used a picture of us from on set.
Oh.
And I'm in the photo. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Because I'm getting messages like that I'm on Tinder. And yeah.
Well, you're on Tinder, but you're not.
No, I'm not on. I've never been on a dating
Tinder.
app ever my whole life. And then my other friend, there's like a good picture of us. And she posted that as, I was like, I hope it gets you more dates.
Yeah.
I really do.
I think it's a red flag when a guy has a girl in a photo with him on a dating site. It's like, are you
Insane.
dumb? That's like going on a date and talking about your ex the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? He's not the.
Like, I'm not your friend.
No. And I'm not out here. I'm not your wing woman in this situation.
You're out here with me. I don't care about your ex relationship.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, yeah, I was, 100%. So yeah, but never been on a dating. Have you been on a dating app?
Of course.
Which one?
I was on Raya.
Okay.
And then I tried to get on Hinge, but I kept losing my account because people would tell me that I was catfishing. So they would flag my account.
Right.
As like fake.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no, I'm actually trying to date you normal people.
Oh, wow. Okay. So before I met my boyfriend, my friend gave me a referral to be on Raya, which would have been the only dating app that I would have ever been on. But they waitlisted me.
What the fuck?
Yes, this is before I was on Jackass, but I still had a following and I was still, I think, verified. Like I was a legitimate person. They waitlisted me and I saw the type of people, like I saw the type of guys that were on there. And I was like, I crossed at least 7 profiles of men wearing fedoras. And I was like, okay, so yeah, maybe this isn't
that's not the right
place
platform
for me. And thank God, like they never accepted me because I really never wanted to join one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a beef with Raya.
Yeah, fuck that. Mm-hmm. I was on Raya and I never really met anyone of substance on there.
Yeah.
I was on Hinge for like spurts of amounts of time before my profile would get flagged.
Yeah.
And I would go on dates from Hinge with totally normal guys that were in real estate, like just normal dudes that were not in the entertainment industry. I consider you normal if you're not in the entertainment industry.
Right.
If you do anything else outside of the entertainment industry, you're normal. You're a normal dude, which
is
a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not a negative thing. It's a good thing. And I like normal guys.
Yeah.
I married a normal guy.
Yeah.
And so I met more people that I connected with on Hinge than I ever did on Raya.
No, Raya is a cesspool. Ugh. I mean, there's good looking people on there. You're going to find like, attractive like models and reality TV show
male
stars.
Model.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a whole nother vibe. But there's.
Have you ever dated a male model?
No. I've dated very attractive guys. Like there's like 2 in particular guys that are like they could have modeled. But I feel
if I saw a guy modeling,
yeah. I feel like I was talking to my boyfriend the other day and I was like, I don't like good looking guys. And I was like, I was like, no, I think you're handsome, but like I don't like
model guys.
Like he's a comedian. He's like a funny guy. He's also handsome, but like where that is like forward, like the first quality is like, oh, he's
he's funny.
Right. But like I don't like guys who think they're better looking than me.
Yeah. I don't like guys who think they're like good looking.
Yeah, exactly.
If you think you're a good looking, like if you think you're a good looking guy.
Yeah.
That is such a turn off
There's
for me.
so much that comes with that.
Let me tell you that you're handsome.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that I think you're attractive.
I want a man with low self-esteem.
Thank you. That's what I'm getting at.
I'm the one who, I want,
Yeah. What, oh man, I had a question that I wanted to ask you. I should write them down. We were talking about, your type. So what is your type?
Funny.
So, okay. So you got what you wanted.
Yeah. I love a funny guy. I like someone who's a go-getter. I just please just have a sense of humor. Because to me, that's also a sign of intelligence and which I like too. But I think there's something so attractive about a guy or anyone. It doesn't matter who you are. If you have a sense of humor, that is attractive to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like guys that are smart too.
Yeah.
But the smarter a guy that you date, you find out how dumb you are.
Right.
Real fast.
Yeah.
We were on this trip to Boston recently, and my mom came with us. She's helping us watch the baby so that we can like go out and have fun, and then she'll like babysit him at night. And my mom asked me where New England was. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and I couldn't think of like the place to pinpoint it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I've actually never seen a state or like a country.
Well, you're in New England.
Right.
It's because I went to school in Vermont.
It's just a region.
Yeah, it's the region. It's like Vermont, Maine, Rhode Island, Boston, Massachusetts, New Hampshire.
That's all New England.
Yeah.
So
Connecticut, I think.
I didn't know how to like point at New England. And Mark is sitting with us, and he's very, very intelligent. He's a super high Q dude.
Yeah.
And did I say high Q?
High Q, and I liked it, so I didn't correct it. Yeah, no, I liked it. High Q.
As I'm talking about intelligence.
They should just call it high Q. Yeah, high Q.
Okay, high Q, very high Q. Mm-hmm. And he's watching me fumble around trying to point where New England is.
Yeah.
And he's like, New England is a region, you guys.
Right.
And I'm like, I know. And my mom.
Yeah, but you're not from back east.
I am not from.
Yeah. Why would you know that?
So yeah. But anyway, high Q people.
Where are you from?
Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I moved to LA.
Right.
Where you only get dumber.
Right.
No one goes to LA and gets smarter.
No, you may get hotter, but you will your
intelligence
declines. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The prettier you get.
Oh yeah.
You rely more on your looks.
Right.
Than your intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to LA to go to college.
No. I mean, I wouldn't.
Why would you?
No, I mean, there are good schools there, but I mean,
You don't go to them.
No, I would. I'm not smart enough to go to any of those. You have to be like,
Do you get jealous easily?
I feel like when I was younger, I got jealous more, but with this, it depends on the relationship. Also, like if like now that I'm older, I'm like, if I am in a situation where I'm jealous, well, I think a little bit of jealousy is healthy, like just like a tiny bit, but I'm so confident in my relationship with my boyfriend that like, I don't mind seeing him talk to girls out. Like if we're out, I kind of like it. Kind of, turns me on in a way, but I trust him. So it's like, it doesn't bother me.
Does he get jealous?
Oh yeah.
When I was younger, I dreamed big, like many of us do. But as I got older, those dreams shifted from wild ideas to something more real, turning my skills and passions into a business, starting this podcast. and launching our merch. Felt so exciting, but also overwhelming. I worried, what if I can't build a website? What if I don't know how to find customers? Those doubts are totally normal. That's why I love Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, including big names like Mattel and Gymshark, but also brands just getting started, like ours. We actually use Shopify to run our own merch store, and it makes everything we do so much easier. They have beautiful, ready-to-go website templates, so you don't have to be a design expert. Need help with product photos, descriptions, or discounts? Shopify's AI tools cover that. Want to grow your audience? Shopify makes email and social media campaigns simple. And if you get stuck, their award-winning 24/7 support is always there. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/date. Go to shopify.com/date. Shopify.com/date.
He gets jealous, but I mean, he's a guy. There's like that territorial, thing that comes with men where, they're like, that's my, toy or whatever. I'm objectifying myself, but
Yeah. But like, what are you going to, if you've been with someone for 6 years.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
You're not going to do anything.
Nothing.
No.
That's
good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 1 through 39.
1 through 39?
You can't pick 33.
Oh, 23.
Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Of all time, probably The Sopranos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never even watched The Sopranos.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It came out when I was younger, and then like a few years ago, I started watching it, and I was like, wow, this might be one of the best television shows of all time.
Really?
It's so good.
I should watch it because Rob and Jamie have a podcast here.
Uh-huh.
And I should watch it just to
That's right. They
them.
do. Yeah, no, it's so good. But like if I was gonna so that's like a scripted show that I love.
Yeah.
As far as like reality TV, I'm a huge 90 Day Fiancé fan.
I've never seen that either.
Oh my gosh,
I've
it's
seen
trash.
What is that one? Love is Blind.
Oh, Love is Blind. I love reality TV.
I do too. Because getting into it.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like especially after like performing all night, you just want to go home and like be mindless. So you put on, I love reality TV. I love murder documentaries. I'm a big murder girl. I that's a red flag. I read online that's a red flag. I fall asleep to Dateline.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm like, why do I have dreams about murder every night? But that's probably why. Yeah.
I've been watching Love is Blind a little bit more. I got really hooked on it. Have you watched a lot of the episodes?
Yeah.
There's like one where the girl says she looks like Megan Fox.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. I think when I don't think she realized like the cultural impact that would have. You know what I mean? Like that
will live with her for the rest of her life.
For the rest of her life. Yeah, I wonder if Megan Fox had a comment on that.
She has to.
Right?
Because you don't have someone say that they look like you.
Oh my God. That's also so funny because I remember that season and the guy, like he's expecting to meet Megan Fox and it was between her and this really hot girl. And I remember like when they were they were like breaking up or whatever. She's like, you'll find out
you're
that
gonna
you fucked
vomit
up.
when you find out
Yeah.
what you've choosing over me.
Yeah.
Yeah. This girl compared to Megan Fox, that looks like a guy that had plastic surgery to look like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like a guy that tried?
I mean,
that
chin goes hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan Cox.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
But no, if I was Megan Fox and that girl was like, I look like Megan Fox, I would be like, that's how I look.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean.
And she already has body dysmorphia. All you need is that man saying he looks like
I don't
you.
even think she's like, I still think she's like an attract, you know what I mean? She has beautiful
Megan Fox,
features.
wait, what did that say? Condemns bullying. Love is blind. Chelsea over comparison to her. I hope the world didn't steal.
This is why Megan Fox is a queen because she's like, I still don't want this girl to feel bad that it's like not only is love blind, but also Chelsea is blind. So
Also, Megan is blind.
yeah, right. Yeah. Everyone's blind.
Everyone's blind.
I love that she's coming from, that's such like a Hollywood response. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's covering all bases: feminism, anti-bullying,
Yeah.
physical disability.
She's killing it.
You know,
Good for her.
she's so hot. Ugh. She's so hot. Megan Fox would turn me.
You know,
I would. You know,
she's hot.
she's hot. What are you gonna do?
I don't like her tattoos.
I have a few of those, but I get it.
But doesn't she have like sleeves now?
does she?
I think so.
What?
No, wait. Look at her arms though. Doesn't she have sleeves now? No?
No.
She only has that one on her back?
I think so. Honestly, I would.
Yeah.
Still.
Like look at that picture.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's a whole sleeve. Look. No, I don't like the sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, I still would. It's like, you know.
But now she's just going for Kat Von D vibes.
Yeah. Is that a current picture of her?
Yeah, 2025.
Wow. Damn.
Anyway, thought I'd show you that.
Yeah, thank you for showing me that.
You're welcome. Let's say you meet your soulmate,
Mm-hmm.
Matt.
Okay.
What could he do to ruin it?
What could he do to ruin it?
He's your soulmate. Does something wrong.
Sometimes it's just breathing. I kind of have, I don't know, when you bet, like, I kind of started talking about it on stage. Like, you know, I've never been in a 6-year relationship. All my relationships prior, maybe like a year and a half, 2 at most. So when you're with someone for 6 years, like, I get like the whole married couple trope sometimes, because it's like, I love him so much. We do stand up together and we live together. Like, there's a lot of time together. And I sometimes when like, I hear him breathing and I'm like, can you just like go outside? Like,
Breathe out
can
there.
you not, like, you know, but but more seriously, I guess what he could do to I guess, like, I don't know, embarrass me somehow.
How would you get embarrassed?
I feel like if he like got really drunk in public, or like we're at like an important event or something and he just like didn't know how to act or handle himself, you know, that would embarrass me. But like ruin the relationship, I don't know, lie
Yeah.
about something important where there, like, it broke my trust, I guess.
Yeah,
But yeah, I guess like breaking my trust would be,
that would suck.
yeah, that would like, but like in a big, in like a big way where he wasn't honest with me.
Like
about
he
something.
really lied about something.
Yeah,
huge.
like if he didn't pay his taxes for 20 years, you know what I mean? Like something big like that.
that would hurt too.
Yeah, something. Yeah, like, or I don't know.
That'd be a huge financial.
Yeah,
Problem
Yeah,
there.
yeah, something like that.
That makes sense. So you've only had 1-year relationships.
Yeah, like my I've been in a lot of I'm a monogamous. But I've dated since I was like 15, 16 years old.
What is the number one reason relationships have not worked out?
The number one reason is me.
Why?
No, I think why it hasn't worked out. I mean, I'm also like, thank God a lot of those haven't worked out, because I just think that me and them were just not right for each other. But probably because it wasn't right.
Yeah.
You know, it just like either personality or we wanted different things, or I don't know.
How do you break up with someone? Was it you breaking up with them?
Some of it was, I remember I broke up with this guy. He was really into fitness. One of the hot guys that I dated. I broke up with him in the gym parking lot, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And he was like, what? Cause he wanted to like he was really into me working out, which I love working out, but I've gone in phases throughout my life where like, you know, it hasn't always been a priority. And so I was in my 20s and he was Brazilian, so he was very into fitness and tanning, and like he liked my nails being French, all this, like, which I love. Like there's this, you know, but some people can find it to be controlling. And I think he was older than me, and he really wanted, you know, me to be in my best physical health and my best mental health. Like he wanted what was best for me. His approach was just, you know, very Brazilian, I guess. And I remember I was in the parking lot and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And he was like, what? And I was like, cardio. I can't do any like I need to run away from you. Like this is not, you know, working, because it just wasn't, at the time I wasn't ready for that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Because I was in my 20s and I think he was like in his 30s at that point. And just
was he heartbroken? Did he see it coming?
I think he was fine. Like I think it was one of those things where he was like sad, but also just like, you know, he realized that we're just different people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's okay. But there's a lot of like, we're still friendly on Instagram. Like he has a nice wife and she's beautiful and they have a beautiful life together. But like at the end of the day, you know, he really just wanted what was best for me. So he wasn't like a bad relationship. I just wasn't prepared, I feel like.
How do you stay friends with someone you dated?
Well, there's only been really 2 people that I'm friendly with still. I think when it's like, when you realize that there's just no romantic feelings between you guys. Like I'm friends with one of like my first college boyfriend. I'm still friends with his mom. I'm very close with his mom, because his mom and his dad were there for me at a very pivotal moment in my life where I moved away from home. I moved to Vermont. I moved way to New England, across the country. And so they took on this like parental role for me. And they also worked at the college. Like the mom worked at the college. So I got very close with them. And I still go up and see them. Like I stay with them sometimes. Like he's not around. Like I've seen him before, and his wife, they're lovely. But that was just a relationship that made an impact on me. And it just so happens that, you know, he's an ex. We dated when I'm in my late 30s. Like we were early 20s. So that's like a relationship that exists in my life. And then, yeah, with the Brazilian, like we don't like talk often, but you know, he'll like, if he sees a picture with me and my family, he'll be like, send my best, or
nice.
You know, yeah, very casual.
Man, when you date someone and their family rocks.
Yeah.
The hardest part about the breakup is that you break up with the family too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen, I think. Or, you know, I'm a firm believer in like doing what is best for you guys, for anyone. Because for me, it's like, not everything is right. You know, like you're not, whatever is supposed to happen may not, you know, it's like, you got to just do what makes you happy and what makes sense. Like, because I feel like people can be friends with their exes in certain situations, like especially if you're raising a kid or you know, you guys work together. Like there's just, you know, it's not that you have to be friends, but it should be a positive, healthy relationship.
Right.
Because it's like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like I don't think breakups have to be bad.
They don't have to be bad.
You know?
You can just choose to go different ways.
Right.
Like if things just aren't working out.
Yeah.
It's just uncommon.
No, of course. Well, I think also, you know, with comedians, a lot of us date each other. And so just when you break up, it's like, okay, well, we still have to work together. We still have to see each other out. Like we might have the same friends. So I know like it doesn't always is cordial, but like I think it would be good for, you know, I think it's a good thing to be chill.
Yeah. I didn't really, I'm trying to think. I guess whenever it comes to like people in the entertainment industry, I never really had, I would date, but it would never turned into anything serious.
Yeah.
It didn't last long enough. Mm-hmm. Like it would just fall apart. It would like fizzle out, and we would just decide that like it really wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
But I always loved dating people in the entertainment industry. Like, it was really fun.
Yeah. Well, I've never dated anyone that could help my career, but I, in general, because I'm like anyone in the industry, I feel like we're on the like same level. Or,
Yeah.
You know, but I have friends that like date people who are more successful than them. And I'm like, I just feel like that's a risk, you know, because hopefully the person is like a nice person. Because if you break up, like what if you get blacklisted or people don't want to work with you versus like if you're a comedian dating a comedian, it's like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, I've just, I've never dated anyone that could help me at all, you know? And maybe that's the problem, you know?
Well, you don't need someone
No,
to
I
help
know.
you.
I'm joking. But yeah, no, like I've
But
never.
that's a funny thing to think about,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you seem successsive on your own.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, no, I never, that's what I'm saying. Like I've just, I've always just relied on like myself in terms of like when it comes to my career, like if I date someone, it's because I genuinely like you.
Yeah.
You know?
I've met guys that could help me in my career.
Sure.
But I wanted them to help me just because.
Of course. They want to help
Because
you. They
want,
believe in
yeah.
you. Yeah.
And I would never date any of the ones that could.
Of course.
And it was almost like it's a mutual understanding when like, if they're not getting what they want, then you're not going to get what you want. And to me, that was ugly.
Yes.
And so I was like, nah, okay, then don't. Like,
I did have like a very successful comedian like try and like kiss me one time. And I was like, no, I want to be a comedian. Like, I don't want to kiss you.
You're going to ruin it.
Yeah.
You're going to ruin it.
That also didn't bother me. I was like, of course you're trying to kiss me. I'm cute. Like, you know what I mean? But I was like, I'd rather like just, I want to be a comedian. So
Yeah.
I don't want to get
Which
involved.
is another problem with dating people who can help you.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't think it's all that in a bag of chips. Like,
No. I'd rather struggle than make out, you know, like with someone who like if I was associated with that person, people would question.
Yeah, like,
know what I mean?
oh, she was only with him so that he could help her out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What is the sweetest thing someone's ever done for you?
The sweetest thing that someone's ever done for me. I mean, well, just not break up with me.
That's kind.
I mean, I just think of like my boyfriend now. I mean, he sees me at my worst moments and doesn't judge me for it.
You know, that is so real.
Yeah.
That is such a real
Yeah.
thing that someone can do. They just accept you.
Yeah.
Even at your like worst and your lowest.
Yeah.
He sounds like the one.
He's the best. I mean, here's the thing. Like any material stuff I can get for myself. So like, I can, nice things, whatever. But to actually have someone love you for you and no matter what is probably the sweetest. I can just be myself
Best
with him.
answer.
Yeah.
That's the best answer.
Yeah.
Dude, the show's coming to an end. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
So people can find you on Instagram. We
Yes.
already know that. Rachel
I'm on
Wolfson.
Instagram. Yeah.
And you're not touring right now.
I'm
You're
not
taking a
touring
break.
right now. I just got done with touring. I'm going to be local for probably the rest of the year into the fall.
Good for you.
Yeah, I
Chill
want to break
and like have some
right.
fun.
Yeah, just enjoy living in Austin because I pretty much have been on the road since I moved here, so
Yeah.
I'm always traveling. But I'm stoked to just work on material and be here and do my thing for a little bit.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Guys, thank you for tuning in to another fun episode. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of First Date. My guest today is a comedian and an actor. You can see him in Denver at the end of this month at Comedy Works. Give it up for Steve Ranazizi.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Nice to be here.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I was just telling you before, I just came from Terry Black's barbecue. So
Yeah.
This could be a short interview.
What'd you have?
I may have to get out of here real quickly. I ate a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like you want to do everything when you come to Austin. That's always something I want to do. But my scheduling, like to do it before a podcast or an interview probably wasn't the best planning.
It's brave.
Yeah. And I didn't like, oh, let's like throttle down because we've got something.
No.
I hit the gas full
Good.
go.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, so I said like you could either explode or I could explode in this podcast. You could have a baby, or you know I could give a brisket baby out my butt.
Yeah.
So
Either way, they'll smell the same.
yep, and you know they'll keep the cameras rolling if either of those things happen.
Oh, for sure. We like viral moments over here.
yeah, that's going to be well worth. We should put that behind a paywall.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of us actually,
sure.
explodes
Yeah.
on the podcast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a great nursing gown, so
No, I mean,
it's just like it's a onesie thing, you know, easily.
let me tell you, if guys, we would be naked. Like it would be, you'd be in like a Bert, like Bert. You would be in like a little banana hammock.
I
And that
can't
would
believe
be
I'm getting
like the
compared to Bert right now.
No, but like the last, I'm saying you have like self-respect,
Yeah.
and like so you're like
That is different.
I'm gonna wear whatever's comfortable to cover up what
Right.
but like if men like the last 2 weeks you said you're uncomfortable, like we would be in just a Speedo, and I would just be like out like Jabba the Hutt out here and with no shame whatsoever.
But you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
So you've seen her give birth.
Yeah,
Do
twice.
you think that men could handle it?
Yeah, I mean, like the first one, yes. The first ones are going to be real bad. Like the first guys to do it are not going to be great. But we'll get like, you know, they sent us into coal mines and into war and stuff, so we'll figure it out. We're going to complain more about it. I mean, it's going to be, and of course, as soon as men could get pregnant, then they'll figure out a way to like just get the baby out without you even knowing it happened.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think you
That's
guys
a
are
real
better
dick
suited for it.
move
Yeah.
to do that. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Well, I mean, yes, I think you guys are the better version of people to be able to give birth than men. Women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I think you guys,
yeah.
you know, for all the reasons that are obvious.
Yeah. I was thinking about it the other day and I'm like, you know, the reason that behind the pain in childbirth is because that bitch Eve ate an apple.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I went to Catholic school, but like
Yeah, that's the whole reason behind Christianity's.
was because they
Because
didn't have
Eve-
parts before she ate the apple?
No. So Eve ate the apple.
Yeah.
And God said that if you ate the apple from the tree, that you would be punished. And the
Yeah, the
snake was
snake
like,
said that. Yeah,
eat
yeah.
the apple. Like, was there nothing else in this garden that she wanted to eat? Anyway, she ate the apple, and then God was like, because you did that, women from now on, because of you, will have pain during childbirth.
Really? Wait, hold on. Before that, it was just going to be like a delivering a package,
like you're just like
easy,
yeah,
like taking a crap or peeing,
done,
like taking a crap or peeing.
So
but because she did that, that was the punishment.
Yeah,
That sounds right. That sounds very
isn't
Catholic.
that fucked up?
Yeah, that sounds pretty Catholic to me.
God.
I never heard that.
And you want to know the one thing I've been craving this whole pregnancy?
Meatloaf?
Apples.
Why can't you eat apples?
It's just a bad memory. Every time I eat an apple, I'm
really?
like, this is why
Really?
this is gonna suck.
It does. I mean, some people have a great time with it. Some people this is the best. Like, I know I've heard some women be like, I loved being pregnant the entire time. I felt like they get sad when they're not.
Yeah, they are also serial killers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't look awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
mean, you look great, but it doesn't look
It's
fun.
not fun.
No, not at all.
No.
My wife hated it. My wife had the thing where I can't remember the name of it. The princess had it as well, where you throw up like the moment she finds out she's pregnant.
Nausea?
No, no. I'm talking 24/7, like the flu. That's how she spent her entire pregnancy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like when you wake up, your eyes open up and then you throw up, and then like, you know, you throw up an hour later and you just feel like dead to the world.
Yeah.
And so when she gave birth, she was so excited because like that was over then. That was done. And then like thank goodness the birth was easy. Like,
oh, good. She deserved that.
yeah, like the water breaks and then it doesn't happen right away.
No, I know.
Like my first son that was born, I had scheduled a colonic that day. That's when they were very popular, right? Everybody was getting colonics. So and it was like this guy was the guy to go to, like and it was hard to get in like a month out.
Oh man!
So she's like, she goes, I just took a shower. My water broke. She goes, but I don't feel anything. And I was like, okay, all right. I go, we should go to the hospital. She's like, okay. I'm like, but I'll be back in like an hour and a half. I have to go run to this appointment, get my colonic, and then I come back, and then we're set. We'll go. And she's like, what? You're good? I go, yeah. I'm like, this. Because we have time. Like, I know you're not going to give birth in like the next hour.
Yeah.
And I really need this appointment, like to try to get this appointment, like pushed
You
again.
had to go. You had stuff. You had shit
everyone
to do.
is suffering. So we have to, we have to make. So I got my colonic, came back, and she had the bag ready to go. And then we went to the hospital. But it was like 7, 8, 10 hours of just sitting there waiting. And then they get closer and closer. And then 7 pushes right out the door.
Dang.
Yep.
And that was the first or second?
First. Second one was pretty similar to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the second one was like not like 4 to 5 days late after the.
Oh,
and she was
really?
like, yeah, it's time to go. And then like they gave her like I think it's Pitocin or something like that.
Yeah.
It kind of speeds it up and then
Yeah.
it gets it going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're ready.
I know.
Like at this point, like there's nothing. Like if you had birth right now, there would be nothing
None of
wrong.
us would
and I'm
be
not
shocked.
a doctor, but like there would be nothing. Like
we'd be like,
the baby's done cooking.
Paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. So it's just a matter of like when it wants to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. I have conversations with him all the time. I'm like,
Really?
anytime you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I poke him, and then he kicks me.
What are you most excited about? You asked me like, because I told you my sons were 16. You're like, that's awesome. But I'm like, new baby smell. There's nothing better.
The first thing I want to do is put him in jujitsu classes. I'm going to train a bodyguard.
Interesting.
So I'm going to have like my own security everywhere I go.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure that this guy is like
A tough.
a badass.
Yeah. Nothing. No values put inside of him. Whatever.
Oh,
none
yeah.
of
No,
that.
I didn't really think about that yet.
Yeah.
I'm just,
no
yeah.
intelligence. Just straight up.
I'm going to make sure that he can clean up after himself. We're
Okay.
going to do chores and manners. I like, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Yep.
No.
Politeness.
Yeah. So stuff like that. And then, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. But
Yeah,
those are
that's
my,
how you do it.
Yeah.
No one ever is like.
I want
oh,
like the Southern charm.
Yeah, you'll get that. You're
And
living
yeah.
down here.
And so as long as he grows up to be protective and kind.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you really like. A good person. It would be yes. If you get the lottery and there's some sort of genetic freak and they can play a sport or do something like that, or
then
their
cool.
brain is bigger than everyone else's.
But like I'm cool with jujitsu.
Yeah, give me public school fine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking for, and I
We'll
got
see what
that.
happens
It's great.
from there.
Yeah. Are you like excited about like something that like you've been like waiting for the baby, like changing diapers or anything like that, or like I don't know.
Right now I'm just excited to get him out of me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like just
Are you 100%? Are you going out the old school way, or are you gonna do the C-section,
Oh no, I'm doing a home birth.
home birth
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how those go.
I'll let you know.
Do they have YouTube videos on how on like
Yeah.
bad, like
Oh,
bad?
yeah.
Do they show you like
you can go on Instagram and you can see people giving birth. Like Instagram, no censorship. Like me, if I tried to post a sexy picture and my belly button's out, I have to like blur my belly button or I get canceled.
Yep.
But on these home birth sites, there's like pain-free birth and all this stuff. You can see straight up a baby coming out.
Are you filming it?
No.
Okay. I'm
No.
so, I'm
No,
that was
no.
legitimate. Like
Legit, that's
some
a
people
great
want.
question. But no.
Okay.
I don't want.
Do you have Ring cameras in the house that maybe we'll just capture
No.
it secondhand? Okay. All right. I mean, I did not. There was no like. We were in a hospital. I didn't really like take any pictures or any of that stuff. Like
Yeah.
afterwards, when everyone was like fine
You're
and
in
taking pictures.
shock, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I
the whole
wasn't
time
like
you're
one of those
like,
guys that was like, look at us, we're live. You know, like dude,
Yeah,
I was like,
that's how you're still married.
yeah, I was holding a foot because I'm up north, and then she just said the craziest shit I've ever heard. She was like, she goes, thank God I'm a good swimmer. And I was like, yes, babes, you're a great swimmer. I don't even know. That like she would say, oh, I swim. I go, you're the best swimmer I know. And then later on, she's like, I said that because I was holding my breath. She felt like she could hold her breath long and really give a good push on the contraction. Oh, but like that's what but in the moment, I was like, I don't even know what. I'm like, swim as fast as you can. Swim forever, babe. You're like a dolphin. I love it.
Let's go, Michael Phelps.
Yeah, so that's all I did. I was encouraging. Then you go over. Then they bring it over to another area to count everything. I went over with air, and then I made the mistake of. My wife goes, "Is everything great?" I turned around and go, "Everything's great," and then I saw the business end. Oh. And that was like a split second, and I was like, I went right back to like the baby and the beautifulness. But it was a split second of like,
wow,
yeah, the whole why the sheet and everything is down there.
Yeah.
But it's all out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll be in a pool.
Okay.
We have like a little
I get like
the pool thing,
hot tub.
So and it'll be dark.
Yep.
Will there be candles? So it's not going to be like.
Is your house clean?
Very.
Is it always clean, or like are you
No.
like I have to clean it every day now because who knows when I'm gonna pop?
I've been having my house cleaners come over like every 3 days.
Yeah, smart.
Just to keep it like extra fresh.
Who cleans up the after? The house cleaners or does like
Midwives.
the midwife is like this is part of my thing too.
Yeah.
Is that I will.
You would be shocked at how big of an operation it is to
I'm not.
do a home birth. It's like the hospital comes to you.
Yeah.
It's that much stuff.
But it wasn't always that way. My wife's grandmother just turned 100 last week, right? And so we went to a little birthday party for her, and the news came, and they
That's
were like,
awesome.
yeah, the new the Long Island news came, and so they were like, they were asking her questions, and one of the questions they asked, were you born in a hospital? And I didn't think about that. Jimmy Carter just died, and he was the last president to not be born in a hospital. And her grandmother was not born in a hospital. She was one of 8. She was the youngest of 8 children, and they couldn't afford it. They couldn't, like by the 8th one, they couldn't afford it, and they
Yeah.
already knew what they were doing. So they just literally gave birth to her in the living room.
Wow.
The parents and maybe like a friend that like knew medicine a little bit, and that was
Yeah.
it. So it's really like it's always been going on. It doesn't seem.
Yeah.
It seems weird now because like I mean to me it like I was nervous. I mean, if anything goes wrong, I don't know. I'm not the person to be in a house. Like I would freak out. I would run to my room and just start crying like in my room. Like at least in a hospital, other people like
Handle it.
Yes, handle it. But
Yeah. Let's be real. 2025's been all about change. Whether it's work, personal stuff, or just the daily grind, it can be hard to keep up. But here's the deal. When things get hectic, we don't have to go through it alone. Embrace the power of nature and elevate your everyday with Vaya. Trusted by over 500,000 customers, Vaya is your all-in-one wellness solution. Whether you want better sleep, sharper focus, faster recovery, or just a good high, their products, ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, let you choose your own path. I'm personally excited to try their CBD products just as soon as I can. If you're 21 or older, check out the link to Vaya in our description and use the code DATE to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Vaya, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Vaya. When you think of businesses skyrocketing in sales, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, you naturally think of amazing products like cool brands and brilliant marketing. But what's often overlooked is the powerful platform behind the businesses, making selling and shopping seamless. For millions of companies, that platform is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's home to the #1 checkout in the world and the not-so-secret secret.
With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're serious about growing your business, your commerce platform needs to be ready to sell wherever your customers are. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Aloe and Skims use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/date, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/date to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/date. I have a group of midwives and it's like 4 of them. And they work as a team and there's a Google Calendar. So when you go into labor, you call the person on call.
They got it all handled.
Yeah. And then 2 of them come and then I have like, I call it my Dexter murder box.
Oh yeah, like a go bag.
And it was all the stuff that I had to order to do the home birth. It's like all the medical stuff and all the stuff. I've got a pool.
Is it already set up? That's the other thing. I'm like,
and it's inflatable, so we had to blow it up and make sure that it worked.
Yep.
Because you don't want to.
Who needs a raft problem in the middle of
labor?
Yeah, you'll be sitting in the living room.
So we had to blow it up, and then you deflate it and whatever. So that's like chilling in my living room.
How are we filling it? Hose? They got the hose in there, or
there's a 55-foot hose that goes from my shower head all the way through my room to my living room into the pool.
Really? Is that already set up too?
I mean, it's not set up, but there's an attachment, and all you do is put it on.
Yep. Do they have like jets? Is it like a jacuzzi tub? Like, can you sit in there and like?
It's just like a kid's tall inflatable pool. I had to get a kettle. So the water has to stay somewhere around like 95 degrees.
Yeah, otherwise.
And labor is long.
Yep.
But you can get in and out of the water, and you can have this kettle, and you pour hot water in.
You're naked, right?
I'll probably have a sports bra on. But yeah, there's nothing downstairs.
Yeah.
And then.
Wow.
And that is the epidural. The water.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yes.
So the water helps relieve contractions. This is like a birthing podcast for the last couple of these. People are going to be like, I want to know about your dating life.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's pretty boring. I met my wife in college and I dry humped her at the bar with no consent to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1997. So, that's how we met. But yeah, at any moment you could give birth, and that's pretty freaking cool. And you're going to do it at your house in a kid's tub. That's sick. All right? With no drugs.
No drugs.
That's crazy talk to me.
Yeah, and
I get that shot.
There's so many. Oh, my boyfriend is like, I'm gonna open a bottle of 1987, the year you were born, and while you're giving, I'm like, no, you're fucking not, dude. You will not be drinking a super expensive bottle of wine while I'm giving birth.
That's the cool thing about having an at-home birth. You can drink.
Yeah,
you can drink.
He's like,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I had to sneak booze and edibles into the hospital.
No, he wants to he's like, I'm going to lay back. I'm going to let you do your thing.
Wow. Well, because it's really, what let you do your thing? What is he going to do?
That's what he says. And I'm like, I don't know. You could hold my hand. He's like, I got 2.
Yeah, I mean, look, but then again, in that moment, you could plan whatever you want, but when you're there, like, I didn't know I was going to be holding a foot and telling her that she was like a dolphin, but in that moment, that's what it required. So I guess this is like a thing where you'll make the best plans, but whatever happens in the moment, you're going to deal with it.
You go with it.
That's awesome. I mean,
how old are your kids?
16 is my oldest. He just turned 16 2 weeks ago.
What does he want to be?
Probably like some sort of marketing person or branding or like influencer, not influencer in the sense of like hey,
Instagram.
What's up? Yes, but like that sort of that world. But then again, nothing right now. He's in 10th grade. He's like, Does it get easier as they get older? Like easier in a sense of like I don't have to like time wise like. I can text and they're on their own. They're settled. They have their own things going on. Like I could have my own time, but it never gets easier as far as worrying. Like I'm teaching him how to drive right now.
Is that scary?
It's the scariest thing. Like, you know how to drive? I know how to drive. I'm a great driver, but I don't know how to teach anyone how to drive. Like, he was like, Dad, can we go? He got his permit and he goes, can we go driving? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But I had a YouTube, like a video of like, how do you teach your kid how to drive?
How do you teach your kid how to drive?
Because he would be driving. I'd be like, oh, you're doing great. He's like, how fast do I go? And I was like, I would like, just feel it out. Like and I would say, like, he's like, feel it out. And he was like, you know, you don't know. Like, Dad, when do I brake? I'm like, when you get scared. Like, when you're like, it's time. Like, we're getting close. You know, like, you'll know. Like, you don't know how to explain the little nuances of what it is.
Do you let him like listen to music while he's driving?
Right now, no. We're doing like only. We live in a suburb, so like only side roads with like 35 miles an hour up to a 4-way stop sign. 35 miles an hour up to a 4-way stop sign.
Are you making him do the 10 and 2?
Oh, all that's got to be done. Like, that's all got to be done. But
he's
like,
no gangster right now.
No, we have 2 hands on the wheel. But like, he's got questions. But in the moment when he has them, like, we pulled up to a 4-way stop, 3, 4. We got to the one where everyone pulls up at the same time, and he's like, who goes first? I go, whoever's the angriest. Whoever looks the most angry, they go first, dude. Like, you may think you have the right of way, but someone will plow into you because it's just that day.
Yeah.
You know? That's how it works. I go, you gotta balance the rules of the road and what is right with like what is really happening.
I would love to see you do a sketch where you have a clipboard and you're like playing the DMV.
Oh, the guy that gives
the test.
Yeah, I mean,
but give it wrong.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the angriest, like stuff like that would be an amazing.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah, like, why do we use our blinker? He's like, when, like, how far away should I go? Well, you use it so that when you like, he goes, can I? Because he was like close. He goes, can I use my blinker and get over? I go, well, use it. And then when you cut someone off, that's how like you can act like it was a mistake. Like, you could be like, it was an accident that I cut you off. But you just use your blinker and then you cut people off. That's how you do it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain to him like what is right.
Is he doing a good
He's doing
job?
fine, but it's been 2 weeks and we haven't gone on to anything with like switching lanes or anything like that.
Yeah.
We got to build up to that. But the confidence, and he's just, it's incredible. Like you were saying, what's the most fun? Like 16, he's becoming his own. Like, when you watch someone literally become their own person, it's pretty wild. He wants a girlfriend now.
Has he ever had a girlfriend?
No, he's never. One time we moved from LA right after the pandemic back to New York, and he started school, and I think he just kind of like, a girl was interested in him. He was new. It was like a new kid, and so they dated, but it was like the 7th grade and nothing. You know, it was like kind of. But I think this is the first time he's like, oh, I really want like a girlfriend.
I feel like I'm gonna judge my son based on the quality of like girly pulls.
I mean, it's not. I don't judge my son based on it, but I was like the first couple. I was like, "Oh, this is an impressive
pull."
Like, wow, yeah, yeah, she's cute and she's funny and like she gets good grades.
That's
like,
what
he hasn't
I
brought
mean.
any like dum-dums home yet.
Yeah, or like an ugly girl, and you're like, "What are you doing?"
But it's only the beginning, and I know it's gonna get weirder because I'm already like okay, so like. All right, our algorithms in our house are starting to run together, like almost like women's menstrual cycles when they live together.
Yeah.
Like I love Sydney Sweeney, right? And so you know, I love her, and so like I like pictures, but then all of a sudden it's
he starts getting pictures.
I'll see he's
of her.
already liked it, and I'm like, oh, like we can't start bumping heads in these like, you know, like the last thing I want to do is stunt his growth because he's like, oh, my dad likes Sydney Sweeney. This is, you know, like,
yeah,
it's weird. That's the one thing I'm like, oh boy,
yeah,
you're becoming a man. Is like, I'm also gonna see you in certain areas now that's different. It's weird. It's very weird. Yeah.
So then we've got an 8. Wait,
no. Then my other ones, because like the older ones, like he's just getting into like noticing girls and stuff. The other one, the younger one's in the 7th grade. He'll be 13 in May, and he's like the opposite. He's like already like he's like chicks, dude. I love chicks. He loves The Bachelor. Like he sees commercials for The Bachelor and he's like, this
is he charming?
Yeah, like he's very quiet, but he like He's got like that Zach Morris kind of like he's
like
a
a
good athlete.
sniper.
He's a good athlete. He's very smart. So he's like,
He's the chick magnet.
yes. And so he plays coy, but he's very well aware of like the other sex and what they're capable of and like how awesome stuff is. Like the Bachelor, like he will watch that because he's like 30 chicks for one. Like this is it. That's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah.
He's like, forget this middle school bullshit.
Yeah,
of
he's
milling
like,
around together. Give me an island and 30 choices, and I'm down with that. That's the
So he's
kinda
gonna
life-
grow up and he's gonna be Mormon.
Yeah, I mean, he might not be down to one chick. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's looking. But then again, like, you know, he's very much a mama's boy.
Yeah.
So even more than my older son. My older son's like independent, but my younger son's like he will be like what you want your son to be. He will look for my wife's approval probably more than anyone for like, okay, this is a girl I can date.
Yeah.
My oldest son will just bring home a girl, a guy, whatever. It doesn't matter. He'll be like, this is so and so, my friend. He won't care what we think, but my younger one won't make a move without my wife's like approval.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it's that way, but that's the way it worked out. My oldest son is very much like my wife. He's calm, even keeled, independent, and my younger son is very much like me, like up and down, moody, sort of a lot to handle.
And
Not easy.
how did you meet your wife?
We met in college. So yeah, we were in the theater, like we were both freshmen. And so we met like at an audition for like one of the freshman shows. Uh-huh. And the first one they were doing was Steel Magnolias, so I couldn't audition for that, but she got a role in that. Uh-huh. And I was like, oh, a freshman got a role. And then the second one was like this Greek tragedy called The Bacchae that was like mostly like dudes, and so I got the lead role. And people were like, whoa, a freshman got the lead role. So like we kind of knew about each other, but we weren't like in the same shows and stuff. And then we both dated other people like first 2 years of college. And then third year I'm like, oh, I dig this chick. And so I made my move.
What was your move?
I dry humped her at the college bar to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1997. You know,
So that was real.
Yeah, like that was legitimately like, you know, like you're out at a bar and I was like, and I started dancing with her.
Yeah.
And I danced with her the way like a perv. Like I was like, I'm gonna dance with you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make like a move. And it was she was fine with it. And you know.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of history. But yeah, the rest that's how we sort of, and then, you know, from there on we started dating.
Where was this?
Upstate New York, a college town, Oneonta. It's a small liberal arts college, like 20 minutes away from Cooperstown, which is the Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't know if you're familiar, but like, yeah, small, like a little mountain school up there, like hippies and stuff, local town people.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool little town, cool college. I mean, I didn't learn tons about acting there, but it was like a good college experience. I had a lot of fun, and we met there, and then, you know, it was like moved to New York, back down to the city for a couple years, and then to LA. So
Were you already doing comedy at that time?
not really, not in college. No, I mean I would like doing comedies, like, but not stand up.
Yeah.
I didn't start that till I got out, till I graduated.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what does she do now?
So now, because now the kids are back at school, and so she's like, she's like, I got to do something. So she goes to not the school that they go to, but another close school, and she's a TA for like 4 hours a day.
Okay.
She works at the school, yeah. Just a couple days a week, which is awesome. It keeps everyone like out of each other's hair. Because I'm running around. I don't like, you know, I like doing like the pick up, the drop off in the morning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I like that. Like I wake up with the kids in the morning because there's a bus, but our school is so close, and I like driving them. You get a little talk time in.
Yeah.
They give you a little like what they're nervous about. You get a good insight into the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you're quiet. What's going on? I had the math test third period. All right. Well, you just, it's a good, well, I call them bullpen sessions. Like going into school, you kind of get nerves out. You get talking a little bit, you get a little comfortable. You get your day started.
You would have made a great coach.
I mean,
You have coach vibes.
I appreciate that. I I'm hoping you're thinking of like Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. No, this is like, I'm legit. Like,
That's my wife's like number one.
talking to
Kyle
you
from-
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
you seem like someone that like, yeah, talk to me, make you feel better. You can jump out, go do your thing. Like, you seem like you're really easygoing.
I try to do. I don't know how. Like I don't know. I don't talk to like the kids. Like, hey, guys, don't. Let's not be sus. All right, we're not bossing. Like I don't talk the language. I don't know how to do that. But like I go, look, you want my advice? I think it's stupid what you're doing right now. I think that's not a great move. Here's why. This is what the other alternative, and figure it out. But it's up to you. I give it to them the way I would. I don't try to sugarcoat it for them.
No, you're shooting it straight.
I try to, but everyone does it differently, and you got to be. You'll figure out like who's the good cop, who's the bad cop. I'm normally the bad cop, but my wife has to be the bad cop. Because I'm not around, I'm on the road, so
Yeah.
it's like she's got to do a lot of that stuff too. So it's a real, the family stuff, especially with stand up, is a real balancing act.
Yeah.
Especially when I go on the road, I come back, all I'm doing is messing stuff up. So like the
She's got everything in working order.
It takes a while to learn about the re-entry process. Of
They
like
could have
being
all new
around.
girlfriends by the time you come back.
Probably. I mean, look. My son will get a girlfriend. Like it's not but he's like worried that there's like a clock. Like he's like, what? They're all being taken. He goes, every day there's new relationships. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're not going to run out, dude. It's not going to be like, well, what happened? What were you doing? You were supposed to grab one. I'm like, this isn't like caveman days where you just club one over the head and. So that's a good thing that you're taking. Like it'll take some time. He's got a best friend that's a girl, and she is like, she's, like we were talking before, like a winner, like very smart, all athletic, beautiful girl, great parents, kind and everything. But that's her. And like logically, you're like, these two look like, Barbie and Ken when they get out, like and they're best friends and they go out together, they go shopping together, they go to the mall, but there's nothing like they don't do that. And our parents have talked about our parents, her parents and my wife and I have been like, I kind of like it like this because, it's a friendship. It'll last a long time.
Yeah. You don't think he's gonna try to like make a move at some point?
She's got a boyfriend that's in the 11th grade and stuff. She's that she's pulling from the older boys are like they want
Going
her.
for
Yeah.
her.
So
And-
he's like, what am I gonna do? I'll just be your best friend. And that's like, I'm telling you, like a girl, if he gets a girlfriend, will have a problem
with their friendship. Well, of course. I'm surprised that these older guys aren't.
That's what I said too. Like. It was his birthday 2 weeks ago, and during the party, like she came over with her boyfriend to drop off his present, and I'm like, bah, like that would not be me. I'd be like, where are we going? To your friend's house?
Yeah.
No, we're good. Yeah.
Your best guy friend.
Yeah. But again, I'm like a jealous monster.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm not well like balanced mentally, so this is a sign of growth. I think.
Yeah.
I should be proud of everyone involved, but I look at it like they're lunatics. Like they're psychopaths. But this is it. This is like, I don't know. I don't watch Euphoria, but I guess the new generation is like, they're just a little more like liberal and fluid with the way that they go about relationships.
Man, that's so crazy to me. I the last time I had a male best friend was in high school as well. But I could tell that he like secretly loved me.
Yeah.
But
Of course he did.
But I wasn't at all into him.
I don't know of a secret like a best friend that's like if you're best friends with someone like you or like and you make a move, I'm not gonna be like, hey, we're gonna ruin this. Like I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do it, and then we'll figure out the ramifications later. That's the way it goes down.
Do you think that your son is secretly in love with her?
Probably not even secretly. I think he's that like he reminds me a lot of like Kelso from that 70s show.
Oh, okay.
Ashton Kutcher's like where he's like, I didn't even like, he's aloof. Where he's like, I just realized girls are awesome and hot, and I want to be like I don't think he registered it. Like he didn't look at her legitimately like that before. But like now that that's starting to happen, I think it's gonna shift because he's gonna go, oh wow, everything I'm kind of is that.
He hasn't asked your advice on it at all yet?
One time he was like, we were talking about like, oh, I want a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you, he's like, I don't know what to do. And I think that was his way of being like, well, what do I do? You know?
Yeah.
And again, I don't know what to tell him because there's a tough, you want to, like, especially my wife's very into like, we're going to raise respectable young men that are obviously great to women. And you want to make sure that, you know, they understand the value of a woman and what that relationship is. So I don't know what to tell him that doesn't sound like, well, you have to make sure that everything is everything's consensual. That sounds weird and all that stuff. So I go, you just have to find a girl that you like, and then hopefully, you know, she will have a connection with you, and then you take it from there. But I'm like, I don't know what to tell him, like what specifically to do, like
The fact
lean
that
on the wall like the Fonz and like put your arm up and be like, hey, what's up? You know, like these guys. They have like Riz and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I dry humped my wife to R. Kelly's Bump and Grind in 1990. Like that's
a solid move.
And that was what it took. And it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know what the equivalent of that is now.
Well, it's hard at 16 because you can't be like, just get a drink in her.
No.
I know. But I'm
No.
just saying.
I know.
Would be, you know, when you start dating, you're like, oh, go out and have a drink and like see how you feel when you
Yes.
loosen up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's like with the whole thing, it's like I would tell him like if a girl's been drinking, like don't even go.
Yeah,
you can't
red
even,
flag.
Yeah, I'm like because it's never gonna end well. I'm like it's not gonna be fun in the way you want it to be fun because it's people are gonna feel really weird and guilty and it could get strange. So
Yeah.
again, you don't like.
How
what
do you tell them?
Yep, I don't know exactly what to say.
Spin
that
the
doesn't
bottle.
sound. I guess that's how you start. I mean, that's how I started.
Spin the bottle.
I played
You know what
spin
I
the
mean?
bottle in the 7th grade.
Yeah. We
was it.
forget about these stupid
And
games.
I'm sure they do stuff like that.
They must.
They have to, but I don't know what it is.
That's how your 13-year-old knows that girls are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, like he knows how to, like when my older son has a party, like he'll have a party like once or twice a year. And parties are like, he'll invite 10 guys and 5 girls over.
Okay.
Right? But then like 12 or 14 guys and like 8 girls show up. So it's a little bit more of a thing and it gets a little louder and they're in the basement, you know, and you tell no drinking and stuff. But once in a while we'll send what we call the boss down, my younger son, because he'll go down and monitor. He'll like a rat. He'll figure out what's happening.
What's going down.
There's a twisted tea over there. That's not iced tea. That's a twisted tea. I saw that. But he loves the girls so much and they love him. They'll be like, oh, Jonah's down here. And then he'll be like hanging out. And next thing you know, like we send the boss down and I'm like, where is he? And I check and he's making TikTok. I think he's on TikTok. Like a TikTok video will pop up where he's doing a dance with 3 of the girls downstairs. Yeah. So they've completely corrupted our narc. And so, yeah, so that's how we've lost him.
They've lured him into.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he
TikTok.
doesn't need to. Like, he's never gonna ask me, Dad, how do I find a girl? Like, well, how do I use my Riz or whatever? Like, he's like, I have a laser. I have like and I need to point it at someone. Like, we're gonna have to harness that kid's laser. Yeah, we're gonna have to shut it down because it's gonna be out of control. We have dinner, and he tells me, he goes, hey, we were like a family dinner, and he goes, I learned something funny in school today. We go, what'd you learn? He goes, I learned what 69 is. Yeah.
Not just the temperature.
Yeah, and my older son goes, oh, that's a prime number, dude. You're doing prime numbers? I'm like, go to your room, prime number. I need to speak with 69. Like, my wife was like, what's happening? And I'm like, and by the way, 69 is not a prime number. So, like, dude, let's hit the books, dude, okay? And then, but like, at school, like, he has conversations because I think it might be his crew are all younger, they have older siblings. So they learn about this stuff, even, you know, like, just fall away, like, ancillary shrapnel of what their older kids are doing, like he picks up on it and he's very perceptive. So like he knows
He's
all
smart.
the moves. Yes.
He's listening.
And but that's the problem. Like he's smart, too good for his own good. He's like a problem. He's like Ray Donovan, smart, aggressive, and probably an alcoholic. We're gonna have a problem with this kid. Yeah, it's gonna be tough tough. Like it's gonna be a miracle if we can get him through high school without getting him pregnant.
Yeah.
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 I'm actually hoping he's gay. Because I think we'll have a better shot of him being like, yeah, just leveling off. Yeah.
You won't get that lucky.
I don't think so. My wife wanted a gay son. She was so devastated when we found out that the second one was a boy.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
She wanted a girl?
She called me hysterically crying. I was working on the show, and you know, like you get the phone, like she popped up, I go hello, and you just hear hysterically crying, and you like nerve wracking. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, it's a boy. No. And I'm like, what? She goes, it's a boy. I go, wait, the baby's a boy? She goes, yes. And I'm like, that's awesome. Is everything all right? She goes, yes. I'm like, oh, this is great. And she was devastated.
Oh,
she was
my goodness.
She only had sisters. She was like, only wanted a girl. Like, and that, I mean, if we did it, if she didn't have the kind of pregnancies that she had, we would have had like 10 kids probably.
Yeah.
But she like won't, like, it's horrible. I've never seen anyone suffer like that.
Man.
Thank God, like going back to your original, like if that was me, you would never want to be for 9 months. You would, yeah, like you would kill me. You would be like, kill him.
Yeah,
It would be like I had AIDS.
Yeah.
Like, but like the Tom Hanks from Philadelphia, like where you're slowly dying. That's how you would have to treat me every day. You'd have to like come over and dap my lips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She didn't make a sound. She would just throw up, and that would, you know, just
And she
lay
just
around.
like,
Suffered through it for 9 months.
wow. I've been very lucky that my pregnancy has been pretty easy.
That's great.
I'm just at my,
But you are going to have a water park in your living room, so that
I
could
am.
be the exciting part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire Cove and candles.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's going to be great.
I hope so.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
I think you're going to be a great mom, too. You already have some good instincts in you.
I hope so.
You want someone that's going to protect you as a son right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't like one of those nerdy moms. Like, I hope he's
No.
gives great thought to the world and brings. You're like, no. Someone's got to protect me.
Yeah, no, he's going to go pee in the backyard.
You at one point you get to make them into slaves. You get to like
Yeah.
have them do everything.
100%.
Who's taking out and you just call them chores.
Yeah.
Who's taking out the garbage?
You're
Who's in charge of this?
reading my mind. I'm seeing all these wonderful things that he's going to like learn to do and be a man and like help his mom.
Yeah, and you debit it under like, oh, I'm teaching them responsibility, but really I'm becoming old and lazy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take the garbage out anymore.
100%.
And that's why I have you.
Yeah. And then I'll tip him.
What do you mean tip?
I'll give him like $5 if he's doing a really good job at all of these chores.
Yeah, you got to give
I'm gonna,
an allowance.
I'm gonna tip him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we do
I
this.
guess I shouldn't say tip him like he's
tipping.
a servant.
He's not a stripper. Oh, good job, baby.
Make it rain on him.
Good job,
I'm
baby.
like,
You
woo!
come here and you shove $5 in his underwear.
Yeah.
Oh no. We have they have all the things now. There's a thing, an app called Greenlight where you set up bank accounts for your kids, and then you just like direct debit like an allowance every week into this, so you don't have to like forget about it.
No, I want him to like know money. You know what I mean? Like I want to like be able to like pull the money and like have him smell
Lauren,
it.
Nobody no.
He needs to know money.
By the time he's ready, there will be no like. There's no money.
There's not going to be any money.
Like the 100-year-old grandmother gives like a $50 bill.
And he's
that's
like, what
cool.
is this?
No, that's cool. Like, cause he's like, whoa, $50. And that's exciting. So yes, to your point, but really like it then becomes a thing where he'll hand it to me and be like, put this in the green light. Like they don't know what, like they're
like already on that Apple Pay.
Yes. Yeah. Very much. Like if I would never ever give my son cash. Never.
Really?
They're too stupid. Here's a great, so my son's in a fantasy football league that I'm also in. Last year he won it, right? So it's like two or three of his friends from high school and then a couple of the dads, like their parents and stuff. So he won it. So he won $200. So the dad who runs the league gave it to his son, who's also in the league, to give it to Jackson at school, right? He sees Jackson, he goes, Jackson, here's the $200. Hands it to my son. He puts it into his pocket, walks down the hallway, right? His friend followed him, right? All of a sudden he sees $200 on the floor. Picks it up. He goes, Jackson, is this yours? And Jackson goes, what? And goes in, and it fell out of his pocket. In 5 steps, he lost it. Like the concept of holding on to something and it's not a cell phone is impossible. Like cash is done.
The worst.
Done. And everywhere they go and everywhere they want to go doesn't even take cash. Like it doesn't even, wherever they want it, like they don't go anywhere that takes cash.
I never even thought
Like they're not
about
going to
this.
strip clubs.
I never even thought about this.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
They don't ever go anywhere that it requires cash.
But wait, his name is Jackson?
My oldest one, yeah.
That's what I'm naming my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing,
But
yeah.
I'm naming him Jax.
Okay.
Well, it's Jackson, Jaxon.
Okay.
But we're going to call him Jax.
Yep.
Because my boyfriend wanted to call him Jax.
Okay. Just Jax.
But his last name is Black.
Jax
I'm like,
Blacks.
we're not doing Jax Black.
Yep.
So we can do Jackson Black and then call him Jax.
Okay. But I think you said your boyfriend's going to call him Jax, right?
We're all going to call him Jax.
So yeah,
No
everyone's
one
going to
will call him Jackson.
Yeah, but he's going to be Jax Black.
Yeah, yes.
That's what it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But when he grows up,
he'll be Jax Black.
he'll be able to say
I'm Jax Black.
Jackson, though, because that'll be his full formal name.
Yeah, but everyone calls me Jax.
If you're cool.
Yes, and that's what he will be. So that'll be it. But that's okay.
But on paper,
It's going to look better on paper.
it'll be Jackson Black.
Yeah, for when he signs his name.
Yeah.
Which, you know how many times that happens, by the way? Here's a great... We went to go get the permit 2 weeks ago. He had the number one thing he was nervous about, I swear to you, not taking the test, right, was signing his name. Because you have to sign it and it goes on your license. And whenever you have to sign something, it has to kind of match what... And he literally has signed his name in script up until that point maybe 8 times in his entire existence.
way.
Yeah, they don't ever use that. They never sign. They never write stuff like down.
God, these kids are so
But that's my point. So like
techie.
So like Jackson Black will be
Jax.
required like twice in his life.
He's going to look like a retard.
If he doesn't know how to write, he will. Yeah.
Damn.
If he doesn't know how to write, he will.
This is just my boyfriend's way of getting his way, and I'm just now figuring it out.
Can I ask you a question? 'Cause
Yes.
This has happened to me. Did you? How much say did he have in the name?
You know
the
what?
original,
Hold
like
on.
like before we got to Jackson, was he like, "Hey, I like Wyatt"? You're like, "Oh,
There was never another name
oh,
on his behalf.
okay, yeah, all right."
He was like Jax from day one. And I was like, what about
Okay.
Christian? What about Hunter? What about Tucker? What about all this stuff? And he's like, no. And then this is like, I don't know what kind of manipulation matrix mind game this was, but he just started calling the baby Jax.
Yep. No, that's smart. That's what they do in like hostage, like yeah.
Yeah.
They start. Hey, they befriend you.
Yeah. He'd be like, hey, how
here-
are you
here's a
feeling
cigarette.
today? How's Jax doing?
Yep.
And I'd be like, we haven't decided that
have.
that's his name.
We have.
But he had yeah. So then for like 9 months, he's been like Jax. Now things have his name on it. And I'm like, how did you manifest? How did you just get what you wanted?
I don't know how. I had no, like Jack. My wife's like, I like that name, and I was like, yeah, I like it too. But my other son was supposed to be Wyatt, to like, I don't know, a month before.
And what is it now?
Jonah.
How did it turn?
'Cause she was like, one day she had a dream, and she's like, it's Jonah. It's not Wyatt. It's Jonah. I was like, I don't really like it. And she was like, it's Jonah. And I was like, I guess I'll learn to like it. And his name's Jonah. Yeah. I mean, I don't not like it, but there was never a name that I was like, one day I will have a son named Jonah.
100%.
We were doing, at one point we talked Rocco, but then Rocco Ranazizi is a lot. Like it's,
Hey, that's a cool name though.
Yeah, but you better like be.
You got to live up to that name.
Yeah, you have to have like you'll be laying brick driveways or running numbers, if you have the name Rocco Ranazizi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one way.
I would get made fun of. I wanted to do like Christian or Theo or something like that. And he started making fun of me. And he'd be like, oh, Christian, Theodore, Sebastian, Roosevelt the Third Black.
Yeah, he threw like stink on the
Yeah.
names.
And
Yeah.
so then he started like making them sound like they were too proper. And he's like, we're not gonna have a little preppy kid,
Yeah.
you know? And so I'm like, okay, so we're gonna have a son of anarchy.
Well, that's what you want, I think. You were saying before.
Yeah.
He'll be badass.
Yeah. And he's really strong. He kicks the shit out of me all the time.
Awesome.
So I'm like, he's going into martial arts.
He'll be, he's going to be.
Unfortunately, he's going to have cauliflower ears.
What are you going to do if he comes out like gay as the day is long? Like the first gay baby, like the baby that's
We'll just
like,
start giving him
this baby's
face
trying
tattoos.
to blow other babies already.
Face tattoos.
You'll toughen him up via face tattoos. All right. Okay. Did you want a boy? Were you psyched about that?
Oh, I wanted a boy more than you could ever imagine.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because
You don't want to like
if
dress up a girl
if
or
I
like.
would have had a girl,
Yeah.
knowing my luck, she would be just like me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to raise a hoe.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
How do I train a girl? Don't get an OnlyFans.
Yep.
But mom, you had one.
Yeah. You got to
You know, I
contradict
can already
yourself.
hear it.
But I do that too.
Bam!
Guess what?
Dumb bitch.
Guess what? That happened. What do you think? I'm like, there's no drinking and no drugs. But I'm like, Dad, you do podcasts where you smoke joints. And I'm like, but I'm like older.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I go, that it's like driving a car. You
Yeah.
have to have you have to be older and have the responsibility to be able to do it correctly.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So I think I wanted the boy.
But maybe you would like a girl if she was like,
Number 2.
babe, instead of an OnlyFans page, I like your entrepreneurship. Let's point it in another direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That would be great. So
we
you
can build a different kind of website.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want like other like
I definitely want a
if you
second
had another one, would you want like who knows? You haven't decided yet.
No,
because
I don't care what the
you
second
may
one
fall
is.
in love. Yeah, you don't.
I don't. If it's a girl or a boy,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. I just wanted an older brother to like back me when I'm like, if I
Yeah.
do have a girl, where like me and the older brother and the dad can all be like, look, bitch.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I do say that my next door neighbor in New York has 5 daughters. Yeah, and they're like a gang. He talks to himself on his driveway. He's done, dude. Mentally, they
Toasted.
Yeah, he's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but they're like a crew. Like he gave birth to a gang
Of girls.
like, and they're not like there's so many different types there. They're almost like it's like a girl band.
Yeah.
Like it's one that's super prissy, one that has like a quad, like 4.
It's
She has
the
like 4
Pussycat
quads.
Dolls.
Yeah, like one girl like hires her other 2 sisters, and they do people's driveways. Like they have quads with a plow on it, and they'll just plow people's driveways and shovel and stuff.
No.
And the neighbor's like, let's hire those boys. I'm like, those are girls.
Dang.
Yeah, dude. So he's like, you can do whatever you want with the kids. You can make them into whatever you want.
Yeah, that's good to know
Yeah.
that they're easily molded.
Yeah, I mean, they have their own personalities and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for the most part,
You can.
you can get what you like out of
God,
it.
I love that.
Like I thought, like I would never want like the thought of going to like a 12-hour cheerleading thing on a Saturday is an absolute nightmare to me.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if that's what I was given, I would figure it out. Like my wife spends 13 hours on the weekends at travel baseball games, sitting there, and it's someone go, Jesus Christ, yeah. It's hot, yeah, and I love it because I love sports and I love watching.
Yeah.
My kids. And she loves watching, but like that's not what she dreamt of at all. Like that's hell on earth.
Yeah.
Like if I asked a friend to come for 13 hours and sit with me and watch kids play baseball, no one would ever do it. No one would do that.
But see, I'd go for the snacks.
Yeah, but after like 8 hours, you're like, okay, I've had
I'm done
all
the
the snacks.
hot dogs
And then
I
you
could
got, guess what? You got to
possibly
come back tomorrow and the day after, Friday,
Oh.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I see what
So,
you're saying.
there are things that kids get involved with, whatever, that you're not necessarily psyched about. But for me, I'm like, I got wins,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, maybe if he's in the UFC, I mean, I'll watch him beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, and you'll love it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, no matter what it is, you're going to love to watch what they do.
I don't know why I'm so hell bent on him being in martial arts, but that's like the first sport that came to my mind when I thought about what to put him in.
That's
and maybe
really-
it's just the cute little robe with the little black
gi?
belt.
Is that You mean yeah?
Isn't that what they all? Don't they all have to wear that?
Yeah, it's not called a robe. It's a gi.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if honey, your robe's all stained. But yeah, I don't think Ma, it's a gi.
okay.
Yeah, I really, you look so cute, you little robe with your belt. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
Oh, my oldest son wrestles. I actually pull up video. My wife sitting there. You want to like? It's lit. Oh God, easy, Jax, easy. Oh God, stay on top, stay on top. All right. Oh God, twist it, twist him, twist him, twist. Oh, it's like it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's like, when I'm not there, I'm like, can you film his match? And I have to listen to it with the sound off. I just have to because like she's so distracting with her voice. It's it's impossible to watch your kid.
Yeah.
Like especially with something like that.
I could talk to you about this all day.
Awesome. I appreciate
This
that.
has been great. And I promise you guys, this is not a birthing
I know.
podcast.
I dated. I had sex before my wife.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. I'm not great at it. I do the best I can.
Is your dry humping better?
I'm a hell of a dry humper. You know, everything's I'm a hell of a dry. I'll like dry humping. I'm the best in the world.
You nailed
like
down
the way
a
they
girl.
have air guitar.
Yeah.
I can dry hump with the best of them. But put me in the real game, that's a problem.
Where can people find you?
I was like New York. At Steve Ren is easy on Instagram. I just started TikTok.
Oh, are your kids on your TikTok?
Yeah. And now I'm like, I put videos out. I'm like, they're seeing all the like. It's weird. Yeah, they have more followers than I do on TikTok. But I guess
awesome.
I just started, so it's very
Are they teaching you?
Yes, they teach me how to like actually use the app because I'm not great with the interface. So
Do the sketch. Do the driving sketch.
all right, I'll try. Yeah,
And
that's what. Yeah, I'll try it
and
out.
teach him how to drive the way you were
The
saying
legit
you do.
way.
Yeah,
Yep.
do
the real way.
it. It's good content.
I'll get on it. Absolutely.
And then they can come see you at Comedy Works in
Comedy
Denver.
Works, one of the best comedy clubs in the country, downtown. One show Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Cool.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom